Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Eiyuden Chronicle. We are outside of the watch and, well, we need to go back in and see what our next assignment will be. I did, however, in between episodes, have a little check around just to see how my inventory is, if I need to buy some new healing items, and also what the newly unlocked rune looks like. We can have a quick look before we continue back onwards with the story, because I found it really interesting. Because if we go to change rune, we can change up what we have, and apparently every one we unlock has their own type it is. So it's not like you can basically, if you have like for this instance we have like 7 rune slots, only put runes of power in every single one of them, like basically making you super strong or something like that. You have to abide by what it is, like an ability, an enhancement and that kind of stuff. So I found that really interesting. So that means that we have a certain level of customizability that we want. So since we're here, shall we have a little check of what we can put in there? Okay, so it only shows us the ones that fit. Good. So what do we want in this? Increase HP. HP is basically a different form of defense. It looks like its rarity is 2, so that's good. It means that it's harder to get and it may be more important in your setup. Make defense, physical defense, tech, speed, magic and strength. I think the two things that for a physical fighter that's not on the front line is power and speed. Speed so you can attack faster, and power so you can attack harder. And I think HP will be mostly a favorable thing for the combatants that are at the front. So the ones that can hit the most have the biggest pile of HP or defense to take that hit. So for now, I think if I had choice, I think I would go at least with Nowa for speed. So he's always the first one to go. And we might change it up later throughout the game if I feel like we are in an area and we are always in front and maybe we hit the enemy just not enough to take it down in one round, then maybe we can change it up a little bit. Because so far, let's try it actually. Yeah, you can just change it however you like. And also notice that we have 2 diamonds on top of it. I think that's how rare the one can be that we put in there. So this we can put in there, but if it's like the same with this one, the rune, if it's 4, it will not fit. Alright, good to know. And of course we'll be back later to do the same thing with all our other party members. But for now, let's continue on with the story. And I also want to check once we regroup, have a next assignment and we go forward, just to see if people's text in town change or not. That way that will determine how we will progress every time the story changes. Because if text do change, I would love just to go around town talking to everyone, because you never know if there's going to be like a new extra quest or something like that.
Kiddo!
The heck's going on with you, Leanne?
Don't play dumb! They said you're going home! How could you? You swore we'd become Legends of the Watch together!
Okay, I have a feeling this comes as big a surprise to us as it is to Nowa himself. Well, maybe she misinterpreted. Maybe we have a mission that is gonna take me home. To be honest, I think that I like the second one better. Like, when did I swear to do that?
When did I swear that?
You gave me a sultry glance? Swore with your eyes? Look, who cares? How can you just pack it in?
You're jumping to conclusions, as usual.
Wait, really? Me?
Nowa ain't leaving for good. It's just a mission. Emir can fill you in.
Yeah, but before
That's
we do...
right. Leave it to me.
Yes, also, I do wonder, if we put things in storage, will we still be able to retrieve it from stores? Probably not. Okay, so... I did learn that the growth badge is extremely pricey, so we can get a lot of cash for it. Meaning, I'm not gonna sell it, because that means it's important. And I do agree with what someone said in the comments, that this is more for when we gain new characters that are like 10 levels behind, to let them catch up a lot more quickly. So that's really good. Yeah, until we know there's a new person coming in, we might as well just store it. And when we have our big party back, then I will go to the rune shop, add the runes, and then come back to store all these, because they're taking up a lot of space. Way too much. Ah, this will show you that we have 3 revival medicines in stock. Good. And also, I'm gonna assume, and we're gonna check that as soon as we find another storeroom somewhere, if there's a storeroom in another town, we'll be able to retrieve everything we stored here. But that's all a question if there are other storerooms around the world. We'll have to learn about that.
See you.
See you.
There you are, oh great captain.
It's Nowa.
Oh great captain. I have a new mission for you. Already cleared it with Gar. You hail from the village of Kushiri, yes? Well, they've reported bandit troubles similar to Allraan. I would like you to investigate.
Well, well, well. Look who's piling on the work. Admit it. You think Noah's super talented.
No, he thinks because Nowa is from that town, so he has a better connection with the people, so maybe he can get the necessary information to actually catch those bandits.
I think he's the one most familiar with the roads.
Well, there you have it. I would imagine you'd leap at this chance. You must be wondering how your friends at home are doing, huh?
I suppose I haven't seen Lean in forever.
Don't confuse this for a furlough. We've received all sorts of worrying reports, and I need you on your toes. Need I remind you about the Imperial envoy? Now, decide who will be accompanying you.
Okay, so we have some mandatory ones. And as I understood, these 3 last attendance spots, they are for the people that must go with you. But if you don't want them in your main party or your support slot, you can put them in the attendant, so that you can always make the party that you want, which I think is a brilliant addition. Alright, let's bring as many people as we can.
Just got a fresh read from the
You're safe in my hands.
My time to shine.
Yeah, and we'll switch up where they are in the party after we confirm this.
Great, let's get going. Once Noah tells us where to go.
Kushiri is northwest of here, on the far side of the mountains. There's a pass west of Allraan.
Oh yeah, the one that got closed down because of a landslide. I think by now, very timely, they have cleared it out.
A landslide was blocking the road recently, but it should be clear by now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's go time!
Pleasure's mine. Well, glad to have you here.
Fair enough.
You again. Don't tell me you forgot your assignment already. If it's too much for you, say so. I'm the one who suffers if you bite off more than you can chew. No, it's fine. Always curious to what you have to say to us. So for now, we're gonna do our rounds. Because I just wanna know what kind of influence the story change has to the people and to the characters that are in there. Like, is there a chance that if we go back to a town we've been before, that there's gonna be like a new recruitable character? I think for now, since we are in the early story parts and there is no indicator that he wants us to recruit more, that there probably isn't gonna be a lot of other people we can recruit. Maybe one or two, but I think once we gain like a mission or an objective or a request to gain more people, then we'll start seeing people pop up everywhere. Oh, hello there. How are you? A bit hungry, perhaps? Here, you can have this. Obtained a cherry pie. Like I said, these are the reasons why I want to go around town. Suddenly getting free gifts? Hell yeah. Usable items. A pie with sweetly stewed cherries. Boost allies' magic attack and magic resistance for 3 turns. Definitely nice during a combat session. Feels a bit awkward to use an inn as a base for the watch, even though we are paying for it. This place will apparently serve as the watch's base for now. I'm in charge of guarding here, so you go take care of somewhere else. Yeah, yes. Alright, the 2 things we're gonna do: go by the blacksmith to check up if we can upgrade further or if someone needs an upgrade, rune shop to do all the runes, item shop already taken care of, our supplies are good, and then we're gonna check around the towns. Hey, don't you have a bag, Oma? Not yet. Up ahead is the finest blacksmith of all in Elteswise. Yeah, but these kind of people I can understand why they still have the same text. Because they're basically telling us who's there or a feature that's gonna be in the game. Alright, everybody's indeed improved. And he hasn't learned to improve even further. That's not good. Alright, so we want... no, I think we want Nowa up front. Yeah, I like the setup we had before. It's familiar. Well, cats are still saying the same thing. It's a big city, and the older you grow, the harder it gets to even go shopping. Oh, my poor bones. Oh, even if we don't fight, we'll get caught up in it if someone else does. It's sure hard to live long in peace. Yeah, that's something you have to work for. Where shall we go? How about finding a room that suits you? Today feels like a great day for shopping. Welcome, if you have anything room related, come this way. Yes, we have. Alright, who has some unlocked? Or do we need to actually check on it? No. I thought he had one at level 12, 14? So all of them are on level 14. I could swear it was 12. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We'll come back in a couple of fights because we're almost there. That's making it slightly annoying because we are so close before 14. I do want to empty out my runes, but yeah, I think we're gonna go to the mountain, fight a few enemies there, get that level up, and then we'll just get the hell back to town and change that. So I will keep it in my inventory for the time being. Oh yeah, I want to check out the armory. Do they change? Doesn't look like it. No, that might be interesting for him, because we haven't indeed checked his part of the story. Yeah, I think that would be very nice. Yeah, for one point I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, it needs to be at least 2, or else the level up will also be just as easily for that extra point. Alright, let's do a quick run around town, and then we'll be off to the next one. But like I said, I do want to check up on all of them. Rain little girl object. Hey there, let's play. When my daughter is with me, she distracts me from shopping, but she's so cute that I always forgive her. Shh, go away, I'm busy right now. Well, so far they seem to have the same. I wonder what else to our menu today. What to do. Alright, we will have like 1 or 2 more extra checks throughout our playthrough, but like I said before, if it's the same, it just makes it easier for us. Oh, this gate used to be open, but the lord of the area ordered it shut. I really did love coming here. There is a bridge out there that people call Twin Spring Cross. The bridge itself is a work of art, but the real beauty is the view of the river at sunset. Yes, like I said before, can't wait till we get there. I feel like I'm on the cusp of inventing a completely new dish, but something is missing. Quite a challenge this. I think it's gonna take some time. Alright, there's definitely someone we need to come back for later, because once he does invent it, maybe he's willing to share it with us. We can definitely hope for that. Somehow I felt like I needed to give you that book. Pretty weird, huh? Yeah, I think everything is still the same. Shall we go to the next town over? Like I said, I'm just doing that in order to figure... Oh.
What?
Didn't think we're gonna run into somebody?
Oh, yikes! Sorry. I was in a hurry. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know the way to Red Throat Ridge, would ya? Supposedly it's east of here? Help a girl out?
Well, you've got the direction right.
Yes! Alright, evildoer. Here comes magical girl Mellore, ready to dole out equal helpings of love and justice. Thanks, mister.
I don't know, but I got so caught up in it that I didn't think to stop her. We can't let a little kid wander into Red Throat Ridge alone. Come on!
Alright, I think we have a little side objective before we get to the main part, but if that's gonna be the case, I feel like we need to have some extra back room. So I'm thinking that I will just store all the runes here, and then in between episodes we'll handle the rune business, and I'll show you what we have picked, just to make it easier.
That's right.
Is there an easy way for us to store the entire thing? Ah, it's not too bad.
See you again.
Because now we have almost 16 pieces of room for gear equipment, and we already been to the ridge, so it's not like we're gonna have chests there that will add to it. But I don't know if there's gonna be like a boss fight at the end or something like that. That might have something we want to take with us, and if we have a full bag, then we might be in trouble. So I don't want to prevent something like that.
All right, let's go embarrass Nowa in front of his people. Our destination is northwest of here, through the mountains, west of Allraan.
We'll be there in no time. Oh man, I'm good.
It's okay. You can do better than that, Leanne.
Go, go, go!
What exactly are you implying, General Chapel?
Frankly, Countess Groom, it is the opinion of the Galdean Empire that these disturbances near our border are of your manufacture.
You want to pin that on me? This is clearly Duke's Aldrich talking. I learned about the bandits at the same time you did.
The Dukes is deeply concerned by these attacks, and will tolerate no threat to the Imperial people.
Spare me. What is he really after? The rune barrows? Or another foothold like Norsfaria to aid his invasion of the League?
A wild accusation. We have witnesses who have seen members of the Eltis Vice Watch inside our borders, and if you refuse to extradite them...
You'll bring troops onto our lands? You are the one inventing a pretext for invasion, no matter how you try to pretty it up.
This is a search for raiders. No more and no less. Once they are found, we will withdraw our troops. You have my word.
Do I now? How delightful.
Yeah, and what if you never find them? Then you're never gonna leave? Then technically it would be an invasion.
Even the most artless swindler would spin a more convincing lie.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go by all the towns and have a check up if certain texts are different or if there are people that are potentially recruitable in there. If they are not, I will see you all at the ridge, and we're gonna see if we need to help one magical girl, because we cannot go to my hometown before we check up on that, because, well, we have standards. So see you in a little bit. Alright, we are at Wern Village, and there are apparently a few different texts here, mainly about the bandits that we helped defeat. So let's talk to those people. Oh, honestly, that Yume, where could she have gone to? My wife's always fretting. I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, phew, we heard any rumors about bandits recently? Yes, because we took care of them. And there were two on this side as well. I heard bandits had shown up in this village, but I can't see any odd sorts. Phew, with the bandits gone, working alone is sure tough, but I make everything pretty all by myself. Now that the bandits are gone, the inn will prosper. Come on and stay the night. Yes, and the rest of the people, they seem to be still having the same old text. So things do change depending on what you did. And we did it in the here, not in this town, but in the neighborhood. So that could be a reason for it. Alright, let's continue onwards to the next town. Alright, we've been to every town now, and it seems only one had some different text about bandits, and I can imagine why those would have changed, because it's clearly enough to Allraan that it could have heard about it, and we're gonna get past it in order to get to Nowa's hometown, where there's also bandits, well, raiding stuff and robbing people, so they have a stake in it. So yeah, I do understand. The rest, I didn't see anything that changed. I even checked the stores of all of them, see if they have extra items and things like that, but those seem all the same as well. Alright, let's see what Mellore is up to in here. Unless I get attacked by one step before I enter. Yeah, but by now we are so strong that these enemies pose no threat to us anymore.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
Now, where is she? Well, we know she's here. So we do have to check. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be at the end of the entire thing, isn't it?
This shouldn't be hard. Come on!
Yeah, we're even strong enough for the enemies here.
Last one!
So basically, the first time we got here, when we had access to it, that was the right time to go. Or else this wouldn't have been this easy here if this was the first time we officially needed to be here. Interesting. Alright. Just need to check, because when I was looking at it like this, it almost seemed like there was 2 feet standing there. I wanted to make sure there was nobody there. Since we know Mellore went this way, I am pretty sure she's at the end of it. And hopefully she's not in too much trouble. But so far, I like how the game is doing it. Like, there are very clear hints if there's something extra to do somewhere else. And if there is like an extra objective, people are saying something like, this is gonna take some time, maybe come back later. So it is giving us an indicator. It's just up to us to not forget about it. And as I will of course try to get as many things as we can, I want to at least go for all recruitable characters. And I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think the count was 128. I don't know it for sure, but the more we get towards the ending, we'll figure it out. Because normally in like the Suikoden games, there was always like a stone where you could check up on the names of all the characters you have recruit, and the empty slots you had in there were more than indicator who you didn't get yet. Even though, of course, the game always had 108, so if you just count how many people you had, if it wasn't 108, you'll be missing some people. But with this, because the Kickstarter was so tremendously successful, I think they added a bunch of extra characters. Which, to be honest, I do not mind. If they help make this game better, I just applaud it for it.
Last one! That's what you get!
Yes, give me all the materials. I do have to keep an eye on this, because we are getting a lot. And nowhere to put it. Well, if it gets too much, we'll just delete a stack of the one we have the most of. Until we find a place where we can actually store it. Because as far as I noticed, I can't put it in a storage box. Ah, they're part of the normal setups too now. 2 damage, yeah. We can deal with that.
That's what you get.
Nothing. That's kind of weird. Because I've sworn that successor was gonna be here. Is it for something later, or did they just miss out a sign for it? Alright, there is one place we haven't checked, it's out here in the corner. Well, once we have checked there and she's in there, well, we'll just continue on with the main story of, well, going back to our hometown.
That's what you get. I feel stronger.
Alright, that's it. Alright, let's get out of here and, well, move on with the main story. I found it really weird, because I could swear that this was the place Mellore was mentioning that she was going to, that she needed direction. The only thing I can think of is that she has no sense of direction and she actually went to the wrong place. But if that's the case, then where would she be? Just think about that. Well, when I was coming down the ridge and I was just walking through the countryside, that thing I said about maybe she has a bad sense of direction reminded me of a character in the older games that just said she was going somewhere but ended up in a totally different place. I had a feeling I just wanted to check everything everywhere, so I just went by all places, all towns, and then I came here and I saw something different. I didn't see her, but I did see a different character, so let's talk to it.
You want me to join you? Good eye, brother. Very good eye indeed. I am Gagina, mightiest of all beast warriors, and those who know me best name me the Stone Lion. My goal in life is to gain strength, so I only join with the toughest of the tough. You are a lion! A lion! I've never seen anyone with such power!
And here I was thinking maybe we need to be at a certain level or strength in order to have Gagina join us, but apparently we're good.
If you and I join forces, the sky is the limit! The sky of strength! That's it! You and me are teaming up!
Gagina joined the party. Stone Lion's Heart, which looked like a very cute cat in a dragon's mask. See, it does make it worthy to explore everything as much as you can. It will take me some extra time to do all this, just to go everywhere, check things out, look, see if there's anything different, but if I can get more characters this way, like this one, for me, definitely worth it.
Oh, there again, friend. Fish been biting for you?
Yeah, they've been biting pretty good. Alright, let's continue our search. And like I said, if we don't find anything, we'll continue with the main story getting back home. But who knows, maybe we'll find another character too.
There she is.
Ah, Okay, so after traveling over the entire map, going into every town, every dungeon we have so far, even going to the ridge to the end of it, and apparently we're still missing a scene with her, or this is for yet another person, but let's see.
Excuse me, Mr. Soldier?
What's the matter?
Could you tell me which way is east? I'm trying to get to Red Throat Ridge.
Oh, well, that's,
Got it, thanks! Okay, Mellore, back to work. No rest for the righteous.
Yeah, very impatient. I wouldn't mind having her in the team.
She's on the move again. We'd better hurry.
Alright, and I was just coming back to town because we opened up some rune slots traveling around the entire world like that. So, is she actually gone now? Let's try and get back into town once again. No other scene right now. Alright, I did learn something very interesting when I did level up. Let's see, can we actually see it? Probably from here. When a few of our characters leveled up and unlocked their rune slot, there was already a rune in there, which I found very interesting. She got Calm Fury, so her own SP move, which costs 5 SP, which is a lot, but at least she has something to use when it's fully there. Convert Rage into a magic stat, so basically make her even stronger, probably. And she got a full torque spinning punch. So yeah, that basically punches the characters out of the battlefield. So yeah, very, very cool. The rest, of course, we still need to level up with an enhancement rune. So I'm gonna do that. After that, we're gonna go to the ridge and find Mellore. If she's not giving us a scene at the entrance, I will just move in through the entire thing until we do get a scene, because we already walked through there today. We don't have to do that twice.
Yes! I've got him now. He must have thought he was pretty slick holding up in a place like this. But there's no pulling the wool over the eyes of justice. Magical girl Mellore sees all. Huh? Who are you? Hey, wait a second. You look kinda shady. Are you bad guys or something?
No, we are from the Watch. We're here to see to your safety, Mellore. After trekking all over the country for you.
Well, guess what? You're about to see the error of your ways.
What? I'm not shady.
Nobody disturbs the peace on my watch. By the light of my guiding rune. And in the name of love and justice too. Magical girl Mellore is coming to get ya!
Oh no, you have gotta be...
Take no prisoners! Magical cutie missile!
Really? Oh, I thought we had to fight her.
Oops, sorry. I thought for sure you were villains. That's what I get for judging a book by its cover. I won't make that mistake again.
Do I really look that shady? Yeesh.
So, what brings you out here?
Oh, well, we ran into you back in Eltisvice. You mentioned Red Throat Ridge, and I thought, that's not good. This used to be a bandit stronghold, and there are dangerous creatures on the prowl, too. Trust me, I did a job here once. It's no place for a kid.
So, you came all the way out here to stop me, even though you don't even know my name?
Yeah, that's what good people do.
Actually, you've shouted your name like 7 times now, so I think I've got that.
Okay, well that settles it then. You must be a good person. So, Tell me about this group you're in, the Watch. Is it some kind of super justice squad?
Sure. Let's go with that.
So, in other words, what you're suggesting is that we team up and fight evil. Magical Girl Mellore meets Nowa's Super Squad. It's bold. I like it.
I love for any character to join our party if they pull their weight, so you're more than welcome to join.
What? No, I'm here to talk you out of this. And what evil?
There's a real nasty monster holed up in this pass. And I'm not talking the garden variety. It's packing some seriously dangerous magic. If we don't stop it, something awful is bound to happen.
And you were planning to face it alone?
Hey, I wouldn't be much of a magical girl if I wasn't ready to get knocked down a few times. But I always pick myself right back up.
Yeah, but if an enemy is strong enough to knock you down, it might eat you. Yeah, so even if you have the tenacity to get back up again, against some things you just can't fight, Mellore.
Alright, UN. We'll help you take down the monster.
Yes! Love and Justice, your new tag team is here!
Alright, so she has to be in the party, or can we put her in the attendant slot? Level 2 magical rod, she is level 7, so that's pretty low. I think with our current squad we have a more of a chance for beating it. On the other hand, she does wants to be here. Curious and curiouser. Well, at least if we put her in the attendant slot, at least she's gonna be there.
For love and friendship.
And we'll put her in the team afterwards just to level her up with the rest.
Let's get this show on the road.
The power of the stone lion will guide us. And yes, you might have noticed that we put Gagina in our party. Magical Girl Mellore enters the fray. Yeah, I put you in the back so you don't have to fight. So that's how much in the fray you are. Alright, I'm guessing that we need to be at the end of the ridge now. So I see you when we get there.
Still no sign of it.
Are you sure this magic-packing super monster is even real?
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's something out there. Because if it's a magic-packing super monster, that's something else.
Of course I'm sure. The intel came straight from one of my old comrades in arms.
Wait, so it was your idea to investigate this? No one asked you?
Well, technically no. But it's a magical girl's duty to smack the bad guys up with love and justice before they become a menace.
Seems a little presumptuous.
So what? It might be a thankless job, but somebody's gotta do it. And hey, who are you to talk about being presumptuous?
Well, we came after Mellore without anybody asking us to do that, so she has kinda a point.
Nobody asked you to follow me all the way out here, Mr. Worrywart. But you did, didn't you? And that's why I knew at first glance that you were a good guy.
Well, technically a second glance, because the first glance you told he was a shady guy.
Actually, you called me shady, and...
Now get a move on, Nowa. Love and justice aren't gonna dish themselves out.
I feel like I'm talking to Lean.
Maybe we need to take Mellore with us to meet Lean. As she just keeps walking forward towards danger without us. Nope, let's hurry up. Alright, we're almost there. Let's make a quick save just to be sure. And of course, just like before, the last step is always a confrontational one, isn't it? No, that's fine. Like I said before, we are more than strong enough to take all the enemies here. We will make that save though, cause just in case the magical beast is super duper powerful and magical. So yeah, so in case we don't survive, that we can come back later in order to do that, but we should be fine with Mellore by our side.
That was pretty easy.
We're not allowed to? Okay, so I was too close when I got attacked. Or the save point was the one thing that attacked me. That could also be a thing. Alright, let's do this.
Huh? Whoa. I'm picking up some serious magic.
You think it's our target?
Oh, I know it's our target.
Oh crap, it's gonna be huge. Okay.
It's go time, Nowa. You remember how this works?
That is very, very dangerous looking. Alright, we'll manage somehow.
Don't worry, I learned fast.
Any monster that threatens the peace is in for a stomping. By the light of my guiding rune, and by the power of love and justice, magical girl Mellore is coming to get ya!
Evil doesn't stand a chance against the forces of good. By the light of my guiding rune, warrior of the watch Nowa is coming to get ya!
He's really getting into this magical girl thing.
Did I do it right?
You did it so dang right. And this is where I bust out my secret weapon, magical pretty grimoires!
Ooh, I bet that's gonna be the gimmick that will let us defeat this monstrosity.
What are those two books?
They're grimoires, Nowa, and they help magical girls like me dole out justice.
Okay, but why are there two?
Pick the one closest to the monster. It's as simple as that.
I don't think it is, though.
Oh, come on, Nowa. Believe in yourself, and justice will find a way.
Yeah, she's now our greatest coach in the background.
Huh? Where to go? Trust your gut. Pick a book, and let's hope justice is on our side.
So we just have to randomly guess what's gonna be. Well, if we don't have any target, we might just well put it on attack.
Drink this up for size!
Get him, magical lovely justice hammer! Love doesn't have time for bad guys.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's
You're wide open!
Okay, so basically every round we have potential to stun the target, so it doesn't do an action, and does massive amount of damage. So it's basically guess every round. If you're right, you're right. So if we're wrong, we're gonna get a really big hit against us. Alright. And this is our new person in our group. I did change his rune to armor piercing strike, so he did have an attack. Before that he didn't have any. No hero combo. Hers needs to be filled up until 5 before we can use the Calm Fury. Full torque spin. Well, is Nowa's gonna be the one that's gonna attack the book every round? Yes, he can use this. Maybe we need to pick someone else to go about with the book, cause that combo attack that those two do is technically really good.
see how you like this.
That's not the book I picked. Oh, I really want to pick the other one.
Listen to the whispers of justice.
I was so trying to think about what other attacks the rest did that I picked wrong. Well, at least we get to see how strong he actually is.
How about
Looks like he's allowed 2 attacks, 1 with each claw.
Suck it!
Shouldn't be an instant kill attack, because that would be very harsh.
Keep the beatings coming.
Oh, what am I feeling that I might have leveled up a bit too much, and that's because we're now too strong. Alright. No, it's got to be the left one now. Well, if it's the attack of the monster is gonna be 1 at a time, then the only thing I'm missing out by picking up the wrong book is the fact that he doesn't get the 150 damage. Which makes this fight last a bit longer. Uh-oh. Ah, okay, that's it. That was a bit better. Uh-oh. Why do I get a feeling like he just powered himself up? From now on, getting the right book is gonna be really important.
Love doesn't have time for bad guys, and that means you.
I don't think it stunned it. That was just a massive damage for us.
How about this? Come on!
Damn it.
Ooh.
Here I come.
Oh, he's already changing color, so we're doing good. The book is doing its thing. I'm going for the right one this time. Then you can do a Calm Fury. It does feel like it's gonna enhance her magic, and she doesn't have any attack magic yet, so it might be useless. Just I do want to see what happens, though.
Go get him, magical lovely justice hammer. Listen to the whispers of justice.
What does that even mean?
Come on!
I'm gonna rip you all apart!
Damn it.
There's no attack, so just normally attack. See, that enhances as well.
Steady now!
Go get him, magical lovely justice hammer.
He even touches the book from a distance at a hunter.
Love doesn't have time for bad guys, and that means
Look
you.
on this!
With me, kiddo.
Yes, ma'am.
One punch for you.
Very nice!
Did we get it?
Yes, we won.
Yes, one monstrosity beaten down.
And justice! So, we done here?
Yep. Grimoires deployed, monster destroyed. And now folks out there don't have to worry about a torrent of evil magic wrecking their day. You did good, Nowa. Thanks.
Happy to be of service.
So, here's an idea. Why don't we keep this tag team going? Except I'll help you now. It's only fair.
Seriously?
Yeah. You know, assuming your super squad at the Watch has room for one more.
I think we'll always have room for one more.
You never know when a magical girl is just what the situation ordered.
Well, if you're really sure.
Totally. When justice calls, I'm there.
Mellore joined the party. Willful magical girl Mellore. Perfect
So,
addition to the
can I ask
party.
you something?
Sure, what?
What exactly is a magical girl, and how is it different from a mage?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? They're like night and day. A magical girl is like one part love and one part justice, and do you want to write this down?
We're gonna have an whole speech about it. Ah, and it takes us right to the edge of the area. Thankfully, I'm very grateful for that. Alright, I am gonna leave the episode here though. Today we've done a lot of traveling around, looking everywhere. Well, mostly me, because I think most of it will be edited out, so I'm hopeful that the episode won't be like 20 minutes long at the end of it. Next time we're gonna go towards the mountain pass and head towards Nowa's hometown. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we're going back home. See you then, bye bye.